Yeah. I don't know if we... Yeah, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna join up with a new character. So that we can be on the same level playing field here. And let me, Yo, what's up, Xena? How are you? Alright, should I get your character? I'll make a room. I'll just call it Dusk. Yo, what's up, Hammy? Yo, what's up, Ambient? How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I gotta do more of the producing soon. But for now, we're gaming. Love the new tune. Thanks for checking it out. Appreciate you. Oh, I should probably link... I'll do a couple things as we start the session here. I'll just pin Affinia for this particular session. So just pin Affinia. This is where we're playing. If you want to play. And yeah, my girlfriend and I, we're gonna do a chill session tonight. We're gonna play. I'm gonna introduce her to Phantasy Star Online. And it's gonna be dope. Alright, let's do this. So I'm gonna make a room, and anybody in the chat is welcome to join us. We're gonna have 2 slots. We're just gonna take it real slow. We're gonna do episode 1. No password. Create game. We're live. Alright, so you can go ahead and join now. The counter. Yep, you got this. You got this. Go ahead and hit organized party. Remember, it's gonna be X, because that controller is wacky. And just look for Dusk, and there you are. Okay. Your character looks much cooler than mine. Actually, we kind of look like we match. Not really, actually. Look. I'm gonna do an emote. Cartwheel. I hope my mic is working. I was having some difficulties at the beginning. Make sure. Can you guys hear me? Let me look at that again, make sure. Everything looks pretty good. Alright, cool. Thanks, Klobs. Thanks, Xena. Alright, good to go. Alright, let's do this. So we're just gonna do Forest. We're just gonna get used to the game. Yo, what up, Sade? How are you? This is kind of just like a beginner's... It's like I'm taking everybody on a field trip, pretty much. We're in normal mode. We're in the shallow end of the pool here, as far as PSO goes, and we're just gonna take it from the beginning. So if anyone is interested in playing PSO, we've got 2 slots open. It's free. Affinia is where we play. I have it pinned. You can download the game there. You can jump in at any time, and yeah, we're just gonna chill session, just like the title suggests. Gonna drink a lot of Diet Coke. Oh, nice to meet you. Remember, you can change your emotes. This game was ahead of its time with that, but that's a whole rabbit hole that you probably want to go down another day. Like making your own emotos. This childhood. This is my childhood too. This is my teenage years. What you do to get to the one with the face? I don't know what it is on yours. It should be the I think it should be the trigger. Maybe the top button? It's one of the buttons. Maybe one of the buttons themselves. For me, it's X. For you, it's probably like B or something. We got a Logitech controller, but it's like the mapping on it is super weird. And we're trying to figure it out. I mean, PSO's already kind of weird controls on the PC, so. It's my B-Day night too, so this is a nice treat. Heck yeah. Hammy, happy birthday. Thanks for hanging out with us on your birthday. I'm just saying hi. Let's see. All right, shall we go down to the forest and journey as hunters? Although, to be honest, it was mostly Varistas, a whole lot of Varistas. Yeah, that's how it is. Hard mode and very hard mode, you're going to get the Varista spam for sure. That was the first rare I got, Varista. That was the first weapon that made me realize there were rare drops in the game. I didn't even understand at the time that there was like a loot table and some stuff was rare and hard to find. As soon as that Varista dropped, I was hooked because I was like, whoa, you can get like rare weapons from these monsters? Lotus has joined us. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Let's see if we can gift some memberships today. I wish I could gift one to you directly, Hammy, but it doesn't let me do that. But I'm gonna send out a bunch, and hopefully the universe just does the right thing. Yo, you were the first one to get it, bro. You were the first one to get it. The universe knows it's your birthday. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. It picked you out of everybody. Well, we've got a lot of videos you can watch if you're ever bored and I'm not streaming. I put all the videos. I save every video from every live. There's production videos. There's hangout videos. There's tons of lore videos. Me acting like an idiot. Hours and hours of me acting like a complete moron. So enjoy. Happy birthday. I also have a public playlist, you guys. Some of the lives I keep public now. So you should check out my playlist section. There's some stuff up there for subscribers that are not members. So yeah, we're kind of doing it split a little bit now. Yo, what up, audio? Yeah, pretty much. Like, production-wise, just get a bunch of analog gear, drink a lot of Diet Coke, and you're pretty much me. That's all you gotta do. There's 2 steps. First step, get an analog compressor. Second step, maybe a synthesizer. I guess 3 steps. Third step, 12-pack of Diet Coke. And then maybe a vape. I don't promote vaping, so I'm gonna say get a vape, but... Yo, what up, Cannon? Yo, what up, FBI? Yep, Gaia Plaza open. Izzy, what up? Unusually large rodents. I think those are boomas. They're bears, I believe. Kinda. I don't know what they are. TBH. But right now we're killing wolves. I always thought these wolves looked aquatic. Don't they? They look like they belong in the ocean. Just the way their skin looks. It almost looks... I think so. My character means business. Oh wait, I got the Dreamcast mag. Oh, I gotta go get it. I won't... I brought it... I didn't, like, get it as a drop. I just brought it over so I could feed it. I should probably teach you how to raise your mag. I kind of showed you. Every 6 minutes you can feed it. You don't have to feed your first one to be rare. You can get as many mags as you want. So if you just want to experiment with it and feed it, just go for it. I love how they recycle the sounds for PSO2, but not the music. Yeah, they changed the music. The music is actually kind of fire in PSO2, though. Not so New Genesis, but like regular PSO2, the forest music. The forest music for that is pretty good, I would say. So, I wasn't even expecting it. It came in on straight vibes. Heck yeah. Well, welcome, Hammy. Happy birthday. And we're glad to have you. What up, Alice? What's up, man? I'm not doing any work. You guys are kind of on your own here in the game. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to chat. I'm not a game streamer who can do both like simultaneously. I suck. Essentially. Essentially, I suck. All right, let's see. Let's get these boomas. If anyone wants to join, we got one slot open. We're just gonna take it real easy. Beanie, my girlfriend, is new to PSO. She's experiencing it for the first time, so we're just kind of taking it slow. Taking it slow and exploring the game, relaxing. Emotes all around. Do you model your characters for your vids? I buy the models. So like, yeah, every model in the vid is usually bought and then maybe slightly altered. Like for Heaven Punisher and Lost Sanctuary, the girl you see on it is a Blender model that I bought on ArtStation. I brought it into Blender and I took stills and then I brought it into Photoshop and I like tweaked it out, gave it plastic surgery essentially. Used the liquefy tool to change her expression. Used some upscaling to smooth her out. All sorts of stuff. But yeah, we kind of modeled the characters in our vids. In Gaia Ray, it's actually kit bashing. So we bought a bunch of stuff off of the Unreal store, and then we kind of just constructed it. I didn't do it. Pending Reality did that, but kit bashed. Thanks. What we don't do is any AI generation. Well, there was the dark ages of Dusk before I knew what AI generation really looked like, where some slipped through the pipeline for the first 2 releases. Not music, just like into the visual elements, like cover arts. But I put a stop to that many aeons ago. We've been AI free for over a year and a half since Sanctuary OS was like not. Sanctuary OS was the one that we didn't use any AI on, and then we're never gonna use it again. But the music is just me, no AI ever. Yo, what up, Pixie? Sup? Good to have you, as always. Alright, I'm gonna feed this new mag. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you got an egg. No, it just dropped for you. You can cash those in for items. Oh yeah, you can also, if you just want to drop items, item pack items, you can just drop stuff. Like if you have too many if you just need to drop something to get the egg. But that egg dropped for you, you got the rare drop. Huh? You'd have to hit start is the easiest way to do it. So like start for that and then item pack items and then drop. Your Heavenly XC mix is how I discovered your music. That was the one that started it all. Yeah, it was crazy. I kind of missed that summer in a way. It definitely was a nostalgic summer working on the mix. It was a vibe. Yeah, I just loaded this up tonight and joined the Discord. Thank you for joining the Discord. Appreciate you for that. Welcome to the community. I haven't played since the Dreamcast day. Default controls feel way off. Working on it though. Yeah, Beanie and I were working on her controls because like it's just the control mapping on the PC version of this game is a little wonky. Like her main select button is X right now. We have no way of fixing it. We're gonna have to figure it out. We'll figure it out. Ranger is easy mode. That's why I selected this as my new character. I don't have any Rangers yet. They're definitely easy mode because they can just sit in the back and pew pew, you know? Also, I'm not gonna like plug it too hard because this is not an what were those shows called back in the day where like you could buy stuff? What were they called where you could buy stuff on TV? What were those shows called? Does anyone remember? You know, remember that you could like, it was like late night TV and you could like buy stuff on it? Infomercials were like pop-up ads of cable television, I feel like. Yo, what's up, Kings? What's up? How are you? Telemarketing? Maybe, but remember it was like QVC. Is that telemarketing? It was like QVC where it was just on and it was like live and someone was selling stuff. Yeah, QVC channel. Yeah, this isn't QVC. So like, but yeah, Sanctuary OS on CD is live now. It's up on the shop, #sellout. You can go to duskshop.com, get your copy. So yeah, that's out now. Oh yeah, that's right, Xena. You did used to work for QVC. How was that? I forgot. I remember you telling me about it. Yeah, they worked for QVC for a little while. I remember that. Horrible. Home shopping network, teleshopping. Okay. We should make a mix that's just teleshopping and I just sell virtual items. And it's live. I'm gonna sell NFTs. No, I'm just kidding. I will never sell an NFT. Yo, what up, Blitz? How was the CD release? Very good. Very good. We've sold a lot of CDs. And a lot of people bought tape dubs, so now I got a lot of work ahead of me for that. Although I've got all the tape dubs I needed to get done. So that's good. The hand dubbed stuff that I dub in the studio. I can't wait to get to the next tape dub, like the next mixtape I put out. If anyone didn't know, I sell mixtapes like that I dub them in my studio. And then just, like, they have all the packaging of, like, a normal tape, only I sign it and stuff. It's kind of cool. I didn't see the new tape dubs. There's really no new tape dubs. It's been up for a while, tape sessions. What's up? You getting killed? Hold on, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah, the trap. I got him. I'll come in there. How would you explain the difference from CD to tape dubs? I don't own any Walkman-type devices. The tape dubs have like a warmth to them and an imperfection because it's like on tape. So it's going to sound warmer, a little more saturated-y. But yeah, tape session 1 is like a tape dub I do. Eventually it's going to be retired, like limited edition, and then I'm going to move on to the next mixtape for dubbing. But right now it's tape sessions 1. It's been in circulation for a while now. I think since around Christmas. But we're almost done with the run. It can only go up to 100. Oh crap! I just got hurt. Yeah, it's only allowed to go up to 100 because that's the max I set for the quantities. So once it's done, it's done. It's at like 50 right now. So we've sold about 50 of them. Every time one sells, I like buy the tapes and the materials, and then I dub it. I have an old JVC stereo with a tape player and a record player attached. That nice. Does it have more of a vinyl type sound on them? It doesn't sound really like vinyl, but it definitely sounds different than a CD. It's kind of hard to describe, but actually, if you want to hear what it sounds like, Tape Sessions 1 is live recorded. Like, it's recorded straight off of my cassette deck. I did it live. That's why it says, like, live session or whatever. So that is what tape sounds like. I mean, you can't hear what, like... I don't have a Tape Sessions without that sound, so I guess it'd be hard to kind of compare it, but you'll hear the difference between that and my other mixes. Yeah, that was actually recorded live off tape if you were interested in like what that sounds like. How does electronic music sound on vinyls? I know vinyl is the best way to experience punk and raw metal. I don't know actually. I haven't listened to vinyl in a very long time. Uh-oh. I don't have any telepipes and I don't have any potions left. I should probably... There you go. Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like vinyl. Did you ever play Phantasy Star New Genesis? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I played it. Bug'em. The Bug'ems. They're here. Yo, what's up, Sir Everway? How are you? What's good? Alright. Oh god. Kill the monkey guys. The Hildebears. They kind of like run like monkeys, but they're giant. Oh crap. I don't have anything to heal you actually. No. Oh, if I died. I'm heading back to the ship. I'll be back down there though. I'll get some telepipes and whatnot. Doing good. Just playing. Girlfriend and I are playing Phantasy Star. We're dying because we're on lobby characters. I'm showing her the ropes. Oh, you had escape doll, or they revived you. I don't know what happened there. You might have had escape doll on you from like escape doll is something that will bring you back to life if you're dead if you have it in your inventory and then it kind of gets consumed. Yo, what up? What up, Dom? How are you? I'm watching headphone reviews of things I can't afford. I feel that on a spiritual level because I'd be looking at compressors and stuff all the time that I can't afford. Just like, Alright, how much money do I have and what do I need to spend? We need monomates. We need dimates, but we can't afford them. I could sell that frame. There we go. Oh, I gotta go get that Dreamcast mag. That'll help. So mags actually raise the bar a lot. They can make your character much stronger. So it's really important to feed your mag. They need to eat their vegetables. Just a pro tip. Don't worry about it. I'm coming back. Actually, does anyone have a telepipe? Could you throw down a telepipe for me? Bank is being annoying. Okay, there we go. Oh, dang it. I gotta ask us. The bank has been weird. It hasn't been letting me do, like... Oh, it's been adding a space. Okay. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I'm getting a Dreamcast mag. I'm buying those... The cost KPH 40. I'm losing my hearing, so no more in ears for me. Going for on ears now. Interesting. By the way, about 2 hours ago, I got a notification from a 2-week-old stream of yours. Audio, I don't know. It's just YouTube for you. Yo, what up, Jet? Yeah, I can't use anything because I'm on like a level 3. You want to come in and help us out, Jet? I'm helping Beanie out. We're leveling new characters. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I know why you guys got a notification on the 2-year-old stream. Because I decided to make that stream public. Because it has the making of Heaven Punisher. And since it did so well, the single, which I wasn't expecting, I made it public and I made a comment on the Heaven Punisher single that was the making of, so that people could see the making of the track. That's why you guys got the notification. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna put Dreamcast. So that's the shop. Beanie, I really love your character, and I really love you, but your character looks fire. Like what is that color? Teal? It's so on point. It looks very similar to my Dusqk character, but the teal looks so much better than my character, because my character's like all pink. Like, I think completely, like completely pink. Risen. I'm hoping the Sanctuary OS CD is still up once things die down, because shopping costs are bonkers right now across the board. Can't get much from the US spending. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like, the shipping is out of control. And it does look very Bulma looking character from Dragon Ball. But shipping, international shipping is just a mess. And there's nothing I can really do about it. But what I'm gonna do is just put bundles up to make it worth more. Like, make it worth your while. That's the best I can do right now. I don't really have the logistical setup to do like an overseas operation. Like, I can't really have a warehouse overseas because then I'll probably get, I don't know, I just feel like it'd be a disaster. Maybe at some point I will, though. It depends on how things scale. It really does look like Bulma. Lol. Yo, what up, IMO? Looking forward to another PSO stream? Well, we're happy to have you. Sit back, relax. Because we're going to be playing some PSO for a bit here. We got one more slot open if anyone wants to join. Oh, and if you don't want to spend money on healing your character when you're up here, there's a hospital. There's a nurse. You just gotta... I call it the nurse's office. It's this way. What are you trying to do? Oh. Yeah, so you don't do it in the shop menu. That's where you would just... It's just showing, like... Because you're selling right now, and it's showing that you could sell something that's equipped. That's all. Yeah, so... Yeah, you're in sell mode. If you want to equip, you gotta go into your item pack. And all that jazz. Or you could do it from the quick menu. Hey, who's Armor Core? Oh, someone dropped, someone joined. We got a level 1. Yo, what up, dude? What up, Jet? Gonna level a new character. Do you have a cast yet, or is this your first cast? Beanie looking a bit like Amori from the Law of Ueki. I don't know that. What is that? Is that like an anime or something? I'm unfamiliar. I love the 90s anime aesthetic this game has, though. I don't think we're gonna be able to go back down. Oh yeah, we have a telepipe. Someone left a telepipe. Is that your telepipe? So you have to go down last or else it disappears for us. The hospital? Oh, yeah. That's over here. So if you want to go to the hospital, you got to go this way. It's a bit of an older anime and really good. Recommend. I'll check it out. Yo, what up, Night Out? Appreciate you. Thanks for listening to the music. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Yeah, you just got to talk to Nurse Joy. And then we're good. The hospital's my favorite place to hang out in this. This is like the chill vibes area. This is where we come to raise mags and such. Dusk playing my favorite game. Angel Evoke always reminded me of PSO V2. Heck yeah. This is actually my favorite game. Can I join if I literally have zero idea of what I'm doing? Yeah, you just gotta make a character, go to the desk, join the game that says Dusk. We have room for one more player if you can get here before someone else. You're in, you can play, and we just chill. Alright, I'm gonna go back down the pipe. Actually, I should bring some money. I should get us some money. Remember, I have a lot of money in the bank. Hold on. Autumn has joined. Is Autumn on stream, or is this, are we playing with a local here, a villager? How much money? We've got a decent amount in here. I'm gonna give... Let's pull out maybe like... Oh, oops. I just took it out and put it back. That's fine. And then let me get you some money, too. I'll take some more. Okay, I got some Dosh. Drop. There you go. Pick that up. Now you got a bunch of money. So let's go and get telepipes and stuff. I see items but can't pick them up. Weird. That's odd. Maybe it's because that player left or something. That's an odd one. I think I've seen that before. It's like a desync thing. I used to watch my older brother, play this on 360 when I was a lad. It was probably PSU. If it was 360, it would have been Phantasy Star Universe, I think. But basically the same. Very similar game. Gotta get this. Gotta get telepipes. And then I'll get some moon atomizers so we don't die. Dang, that was it. I didn't pull out enough money then because that went fast. I'll pull out some more cash. I don't think I gave you enough money, but... I'll pull out more than that. And there we go. That should be a decent amount. Here, I'm gonna give Monomate. Trimate's the better one. You don't really need that one yet. You just need Monomates for now. And then you'll need Dimates and Trimates. But you're also gonna get a spell called Resta that cures you, heals you. That you'll be using quite a bit. Cash always goes fast. Facts. I just realized Phantasy Star Portable is PSP, which also came out on the... Yeah, I want to play that one really bad. I never got a chance. I'm gonna probably play that this week, to be honest. Probably off stream at first, just to see how it is, but... Heck yeah, you returned with Taco Bell. That's awesome. You're living like a king, man. Because it's your birthday. As you should. Me and my girlfriend need to play this sometime and also introduce her to your Dusq stuff. Can't wait to see the community you foster too. Heck, well, that's awesome. Spread the love of Dusq for sure. Thank you, much appreciated. And yeah, the community is amazing. You guys are amazing. This is the best. And I hope that it's just gonna be chill vibes all the way, man. That's gonna be the journey. Dusq community is just gonna be the chillest vibes. People are gonna be falling asleep in their chairs. It's so chill. Yep. May Dusq be with you all. The beauty of it is I'm not even Dusq. I'm just Chris. I'm just the composer. Dusq is Dusq. Unattainable. Dusq is an unattainable icon. Even I cannot obtain. I can't even talk to Dusq. One day maybe we'll be able to talk to Dusq. She'll be like, sup, scrubs. This is like fireside hangout. Alright, are we ready to go down? Alright, let's do this. Let's go fight that dragon. Yo, what up, Hayes? Through my archival account. Is this the digital heaven where Dusq goes to get inspiration for more break music? Yes. Is this the internet hub that was promised for us? But both. We're bringing in a new era. Sup, Autumn. I spelled your name right. Okay, good. Down the pipe we go. This Dreamcast mag is going to be for Dusq, but I just need it right now to raise the level and such. Because it looks like a lot of the real internet that was promised. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, everyone's down. Is Autumn down there? Yeah, Autumn's down here. You're good. Yep. Nitro's down here. You're good to go. Alright, let's rock, everybody. I think as a community we can foster the internet that we were promised but didn't get. I think that's what this is all about. You know, it's just... we don't have to rely on mainstream media to give us that. We can usher it in ourselves, you know? It'll never be like it was back then, but we can make it the future that we wanted it to be, you know? We can do it through playing PSO, listening to music, hanging out as a community, just playing games. I'm gonna keep putting out cool merch. Ready? I'm gonna keep making little artifacts, like the bulletin board system, and just like maybe like a chat room or something. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. We are gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff because I'm gonna recruit people from the community to help. Because I can't do everything. I'm just a musician guy, sort of. Now we just attack it. We just attack the heck out of it. If you miss Dusk with Vanguard sounds in this hub, you'll get Lost Future. Heck yeah. Yeah, he's gonna drop on us. Honestly, I think that sentiment is pretty inspiring. Much like how a lot of older punks I know always say, if you don't have a scene where you live, it's up to you to make one. Heck yeah, and you know what? When I was a kid, like a teenager, Autumn's down, you're right. When I was a kid, like I was a punk. I still consider myself a punk. I love punk music. I love the punk kind of ethos, and I feel like I still live by it to this day. You know, I used to be in punk bands and stuff. Nothing like worth mentioning, but I played guitar in like some punk bands and such. But we gotta get Autumn. Where is Autumn? We gotta get them before we. I don't see you. Where did you? I don't see where. Oh, who was dead? Oh, Autumn was alive. It was 2K. Nitro died. Sorry, man. That's my bad. I thought I saw it's armor. I got him. Let's see. Wait, where? Did you die on the outskirts? Seems like Sega is actually bringing back this aesthetic. Good. I'm glad. One of my projects is to fight back and stop by making great music. Sorry, I'm multitasking, everybody. Make great music through metalcore, rock, trance, and some orchestral arrangements. More than genres is to use guitar and tools for the sake. Heck yeah. All right, we're all live. It's funny, punk has always been my jam. Then vaporwave rocked my world. Then I found your tunes, and it opened me up to so much more electronic genres. I'm glad. I'm glad. And yeah, punk is definitely my heart. I'm definitely a punker at heart. I don't think that ever left me. I just moved on to different genres and different means of making music, but the sentiment and the ethos is still with me for sure. I always say I live like a pirate. And Dusk is the pirate ship. All right, now we're gonna do caves, but let's do our thing where we stock up. It's time to stock up. I'm gonna use the restroom while you guys stock up. Oops, I just used a moon atomizer. That's not good. I'm trying to make an all power mag, so like def, it's always, the mag came with 5 def. I couldn't change that, but I'm just gonna make this mag straight power. It's gonna be for my main Dusk character. Yeah, it's definitely like a pirate ship. Oh, pirates on it. Good. You can talk to him on the microphone. Say hi. I don't know if the mic can pick you up from there. It's like a little shot. Did you say hi? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, say hi. Say hi to... Beanie does a lot of the artwork. She's my girlfriend. She loves my love. She's gonna say hi. I'll be right back. A little delayed. It's delayed by like...
I think it's 30 seconds. Hello. Oh, thank you, Kings. I need to put more. I mean, I need to post more, but thank you very much. Hello. Why are you just standing there? Come back to the mic. He's just standing at the edge of the room. Pixie, yay! Come play with us next time. Okay.
I guess I'm back. Sorry guys, party's over. Party's over. Alright, so I guess we're doing the caves now. We'll get you a headset so that we can do Discord. Like while we're on. Yeah. What's up, Penicillin? I think I didn't pronounce your name right, but welcome to the stream. Penicillin? Penicillin? I said penicillin, but penicillin, I think. I'm so sorry. I kind of like look up, it's on my top monitor, and I try my best with the names. Welcome. You got it right? It is penicillin? Cool. That's my girlfriend, and Beanie. She's a huge part of the community, and she does a lot of art for the community as well. In fact, she just got done doing stickers, like amazing stickers. She's working on a trading card right now, and she's also responsible for like one of the angel artworks that I sometimes float around. I haven't fully debuted that artwork yet, but she made that as well. It's like a crying angel Eleanor art. We're in caves now, I think. All right, cool. I don't know. I was asking, like, is everybody in the caves? What are we doing? Everybody's hanging out. Yeah, we're just getting a feel for the game. We're not rushing around. Matt and I will start the caves. The cool thing about PSO is like you can telepipe down whenever you want. Everybody can be everywhere. It's cool. It's cool like that. You don't get experience if you're not down here, but like the game can go on kind of deal. Yeah, new stream, new day. What's up, Zone? Told y'all I'd be back. No worries. No worries on the be right back. Did Beanie do the art for Heaven EXE? No. That was pre artists, unfortunately. Huh? Yeah, you could change it. You could change it up with the customize. Yeah, what's up, Knights? Survive. Oh, Autumn died. Moon Atomizer. We'll bring them back to life. If you have one, I got them right now. Yeah, Dusk Party on PSO. This is the live. Everybody in here is like part of the stream, which is pretty cool. Hey, I like your music. I think it's pretty cool. I didn't know you play PSO. I love PSO. And thanks for listening to the music, Orange. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in to hang out with us. I somehow sold my gun. Be right back. Gotta get one. No worries. Yo, what up, Coyote? How are you? Welcome. Uh-oh, that one's gonna explode. At least they can't kill you in these modes. In Ultimate, they can insta-death you. I think Autumn needs an anti-paralysis. You can get paralyzed by the, Actually, there's a trick. I think do I have any anti? I don't have any. Dang it, I think I just used a monomate. I don't know how PSO works, but it would be fun to join in co-op. It's super fun. It's a pretty simple game. The controls are a little clunky because it's old school, but like it's dope. Autumn, go ahead and use this. I just found one on the ground. This will do it too. This kill over here. This does every status effect. It's the soul atomizer, yeah. This soul atomizer will do it. Oh, I think they used it. I think they had a soul atomizer. What's up, Dreamy? What's up, Drake? What's up, man? Huge ass swords are the way of PSO. Ow. Quick question. Do the section IDs work like usual in this version of the game? The drop tables on Affinia are a little different than normal. They altered the drop tables. The same idea though, and you can change your section ID once per character using the command change sec ID or something like that. So you can change it to whatever section ID you want. The one character in there's costume reminds me of Black Rose from .hack. I don't remember. I love .hack, but I don't know like the specifics. I really got to do a deep dive into .hack. I love the aesthetics, and I've watched, like, obviously I'm inspired by .hack, but I got to do like a deep dive into it. So, other than PSO, what old school games do you think captures that Y2K vibe just right? For me, the aesthetics of Croc first comes to mind. I'm sure there are others too. For the specific vibe, it depends, because there's a lot of different genres of games that will capture it. Honestly, Final Fantasy VII, because it's just like iconic, like the original Final Fantasy VII. You gotta use a... So here's a trick though. Let's go to the next room. I'm gonna show you a trick for early on when you don't have a lot of anti-paralysis and stuff. You can poison yourself to get rid of that and then use an antidote instead. Yeah, so if you have antidotes, you can go up to the flower and let it poison you. Then you'll be poisoned instead of paralyzed, which is an easier status effect to get rid of. You just use an antidote. Jet Set Radio for sure. .hack, honestly. Like .hack infection. That kind of stuff. Xenosaga for sure. Yo, what up, Music Monster? How are you? Honestly, one that gets overlooked, Cool Borders 1 and 2. Everybody sleeps on Cool Borders because like 1080 did so well. We already went that way, huh? I'm not the best for direction because I'm kind of like looking everywhere. I'm following y'all into the abyss. Yeah, Mirror's Edge kind of has it for sure. No, it's okay. There's no need to apologize. We're just running around. This is a no pressure game. This is just, I mean, PSO is never really pressure, but this is like ultra low pressure. Awesome, Dreamy. I'm trying to find the way. Looks like you guys healed yourselves and got rid of it. I'll come back. I just like went down a path. Star Ocean is pretty good. Dark Cloud, yeah, definitely good. Guns, yeah, that I used to play Guns. That game was fire. Alright, yeah, he found the path. Unless this is just monsters. I think this is an item path, but maybe not. Yeah, you're right. This is just an item path. That's cool. We'll just kill him. Zone of the Enders, yeah. I'm trying to think. They have support for Steam Deck. I might have to actually get back into PSO. That would be fire to play on Steam Deck. Yes. Yes. You should also like raise your mag because it levels you up. It actually, the mag will raise your stats when you have it equipped, and you'll notice that you'll get stronger every time it levels up a little bit. So like you lever up power, you're gonna hit a little stronger. It's very important. The mags are actually super important in this game for maximum strength. That's why I'm doing so much better now, because this mag's like level 100 something. Yeah. Mags are essential. Yo, what up, Otako? Been a fan for a hot minute. Love the futuristic retro nostalgia thing you have going on. Thanks. Yeah, that's definitely the aesthetic for sure. Because that's just like the vibe. That's just the vibe I've always loved in games and stuff. Pretty much PSO.hack, all that stuff. Xenosaga. Yeah. Final Fantasy Tactics is dope. As a ranger, you want to raise... So ranger, you want to do... You want to do Dex, actually. Dex and power. Dex is your main. Power is still power, but Dex is going to, like, help you with accuracy and such. So do, like, Dex and power about equal. I think it's dexterity. This way is the way, I think. Huh? Robo's out here. He's chilling. FF8 was like, I feel like FF8 was promising, but the story got kind of weird. Like, it just doesn't make sense, like, the end of the story. But the vibes are immaculate for Final Fantasy VIII. I played it through. I enjoyed it. It's just, like, the story gets kind of interesting. Looking for a build? No worries. We're going to push on. Jet kind of knows his way around, so we'll be good. Yeah. It was the red-headed stepchild of the golden age, definitely. Yeah, Final Fantasy X-2 is actually really good, especially gameplay-wise. Which story do I think is best? I'm a Final Fantasy VII fanboy, so I can't really, you know, I'm just gonna give you the generic. But I think Final Fantasy X has an amazing story as well. I think 10 might have a better story, to be honest. But I'm just diehard FF7. Kingdom Hearts is crazy. I miss Phantasy Star. Is that online or offline version? This is online. We're playing on Affinia. I have the server linked. I pinned it. If you want to play, it's right there and it's free. And now it gets crazy, right? Old Phantasy Star, yeah. You know, a lot of the, like, I never played many of them, but the actual Phantasy Star RPGs on, like, Sega and stuff, they have arguably some of the best stories. I'm finished working on this commission. I'm gonna download Clementine tonight. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing I play for sure. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Definitely check it out. This game, the amount of hours I've poured into this. I started on Xbox, went to Shithack, which is another private server, and then I made my way to Affinia in the early days, probably like 2015. I've been playing on here since. This is definitely the best way to play, in my opinion, unless you want to play on like Dreamcast or GameCube or Xbox, which is still possible, by the way. I didn't know until more recent years that a lot of the music in PSO is remixes from older games, dungeons, especially like Ruins 3. It goes so hard. You know, I actually didn't even know that. That's actually crazy. I did not know that at all. I love your music. Always remind me of 2000s era gaming. Cheers from Indonesia, man. Well, thanks for listening. Appreciate you. And again, thanks for hanging out with us and just chilling. Yeah, the music in PSO is unparalleled. That's just my favorite music for sure. I'd love like a modern take on the old FF formula, pre-rendered backgrounds, zones, 3D characters. Yeah, I agree. I think pre-rendered backgrounds had some magic. Like really. Like the pre-rendered 3D where it like wasn't being. It was pre-rendered, so it was just like pictures almost in the background. You can just download this and play it on the computer? Absolutely, Drake. Isn't that crazy? This game is awesome. Ooh, Barda. I'll take that. Yep, it's the perfect game. Oddworld was cool. This is the perfect game for stream because it's my favorite game and anybody can jump in. We have a full party right now, but yeah, anyone can jump in when there's slots open. Yep, you got it. You got hit by the pounding machine. Yep, that thing is crazy. It's hit me so many times. You see how it goes red? That's when you can't step on it. It's like a Mario type mechanic, like those blocks. What was that thing called in Mario? The block. Yeah, he's got a name and he's got the face. Blockula? No, that's not his name. It's definitely not Blockula. Whoa, why are these so crazy? What happened? PSO games don't demand too much resources so you can play them. Absolutely. This game can be a little wonky. Blockula. We call it Blockula from now on. Lol. Old Phantasy Star, the Y2K vibe graphics, which is dreamy and awesome. Absolutely. I always wanted to go back to that era. They need to bring it back. If they don't bring it back, I'm going to have to do it myself. I don't have the funds to do that right now. Blockula. You can't actually get hurt by the lava. Yeah, you're good. Yo, what up, Ocean Blank? Yeah, I don't have the resources to make a video game, and I wouldn't do it myself. We've gone over this, and I won't do a Kickstarter either. Heck that crap. I'm not setting myself up for failure. Thwomp? Yeah, you're right, Knights. That's the person. The person. We need someone to step on the... Yeah, it's gonna be in that dark room, I believe. Blockula. Doom Dark Ages. You know what game was really cool? My dad got me the demo of Quake, like in '97. And I was so fascinated by it. It was such a good game. And it was so foreign to me because I wasn't used to playing PC games. We had some PC games, but nothing really that good. And then Quake, and I was just like, whoa. Maybe start a GoFundMe in the future for old Phantasy Star. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable raising capital from my audience. And then I like let them down because I have no clue how to run a fucking game team. So I'm not doing it. Maybe if I have enough money at some point, I'll do it because it's like my money, but I am paralyzed without some. What? Oh yeah. Let it. Well, it doesn't have any left. It's okay. I can just go back. Here, come up the telepipe. We'll just get some more stuff. PSO looks fun to join in. Just need more info about it, like which version and how to join the server. There's only one version. You can download it directly from Affinia. And it's pretty plug and play for the most part. They've got a download link on there. You just register, download, play pretty much. Best to play it with a controller though. We need anti-paralysis, soul atomizers. Also, when you pick up like trash items, good to sell. Get your money up. What don't I need? I need all this right now. I used to play PSO2 for a couple weeks. I agree, PSO has this charm, and it's a shame game devs don't make games like these. It's all the same thing. It's because, like, I'm honestly just gonna say it. It's kind of cliche, but it's the truth. Like, unless it's an indie game, these big game studios, they've got a bunch of sociopathic people on the board, these corporate conglomerates, and all they care about is squeezing every amount of money out of you they can. So cash shops, cosmetics. It's like a slow drip of dopamine with no substance. And that's why you don't see games like this anymore unless an indie dev steps up and does it. The crazy thing about indie devs doing it is making a game is so hard that it can, like, I swear it probably takes years off their life to make an indie game because it's so soul draining to work on a game. You spend so much time, even with like a small team. It's just, I've seen friends do it and it's crazy hard. There's a limit. You cannot squeeze juice out of peels. Very true. Yeah, see, Knights is going for the long haul. From Software? Yeah, that's true. From Software be putting out games like crazy. I started 5 years ago, still not done. Yeah, much love to everybody in here making games, man. That is a journey. That's... As a producer, you know, I kind of walked the line and had to do my thing, like, over the years, just kind of off the beaten path. But that's a whole different path, being a game dev. That's like the ultimate hard mode of doing your own thing. I do love and want to do co-op RPG, hang out and clear the story. Heck yeah, that's what this is, basically. It has modes that you can do, but for the most part, it's just exactly that. Yeah, trying something new is a financial risk, so they don't take it, the big studios. Because they care about their bottom line over, like, making a good game. It was a little more balanced in the 2000s. 24 game devs in a trench coat. I love that we have so many devs in the community. Everybody in, then I go. Everybody's, yeah, all these big studios are just... They've lost the plot, man. What's up, Glip? Yeah, this is a PSO, and it's like literally the best game. This is my inspiration. This has been my consistent inspiration for making Dusk, pretty much. Not just this, but... Right. We've lost the plot. There's no plot in games anymore, so yeah, literally. AAA games don't even have plots anymore. They've got a nice cash shop, though, where you can buy tons of skins. And oh, don't forget the season pass. Season pass is such a scam. That's true, Kings. definitely, this is the time of the indie dev. I do love that aspect. It's just it's a hard journey. Force character screens, so where you can have... Oh, we're going backwards. Where are we? I think we got pretty close to the next cave. Force character screens, so you can have character skins in games where you don't even need a character. True. That's why I like older retro games. Same. Don't forget to buy the $100 version so you can play the game 3 days early. Facts. Yo, what up, Sugar? How are ya? I've played new games, but always indies. Yeah, indies are where it's at now. Because it's real people trying to make passion projects come to life. They actually have control. I made a pipe just in case. Alright, let's hold on. Oh yeah, there he is. I'm gonna pipe over. Let's pipe over to him. I don't have Ryuker yet, so I'll throw down a pipe. Let's pipe jump. There we go. Yeah. Pretty good. Heading to bed. How are you? Just playing PSO with girlfriend and some friends from the stream here. You know, just chilling out with the community and having a good time. Just released Sanctuary OS on CD, so I'm pretty happy. Heaven Punisher is doing real well thanks to you guys. I wasn't expecting that single to pop off like that, but I much appreciated all the support. Makes me really happy. Chris, you were talking about pirates earlier. Yeah, indie development culture is kind of like a pirate republic. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is amongst a sea of greedy corpse. Absolutely. I would love to make a game, but I just know I would love to make a game, but there's just a lot that goes into it, so not today. We won't be. I sent Heaven Punisher to a friend today. She loved it. Heck yeah, thanks, Knights. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. Spreading the love. Listened to Heaven Punisher like 50 times already, not gonna lie. Heck yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. There's a single every 11th, by the way, so that's something that you can count on. I've been doing it since December. I put out a new single every 11th of the month. The thing is, if I worked for a studio, I wouldn't put half as much effort into my game as I am doing it solo. I feel that, because you don't have complete control, and it's like, not your vision. Her first response was big Xenosaga vibes? Heck yeah. I have the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince on my stream wishlist because it's an indie game. Heck yeah. I used to play Candy Stand games a lot. Back when browsers supported Shockwave. I remember Shockwave. Games like Slipstream was one of my few games. It was one of the few games on that site. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Shockwave was crazy. I remember Shockwave. I love Xenosaga. I can't believe that compressor only lasted for one song. After fixing it and everything. You saw me fix it in real time. Beanie was watching me struggle with that compressor, opening it up, changing the tubes. I think I fixed it. Yay. No, it's broken again. Yeah, I'm buying a new one. Defeat. I got this ancient Game Informer mag with the Xenosaga cover. It's a prized possession. Heck yeah. Punishing Gray Raven also looks like it carries what PSO has but modernizes it. Cool, I'll have to check that out. You know I love a good PSO mechanic game. Well, I'm making a card. We're making like a card TCG collectibles for Dusk. It's going to be coming this summer. We're going to start with 30 cards, and they're actually going to be functional, so you can like play a game with them. Not like Magic or anything, but they're going to be functional. We're going to have hollows. They're all going to kind of tell a piece of the lore, sort of. Nothing in depth, but you know. We're working on it. We're hacking our way through the mine, through the caves, I mean. Don't forget to feed your mag, everybody. Gotta do it. Dusk, you vibing with pixel art style games? I like a good pixel art style game. No, obviously I love the classics on like SNES and stuff, but yeah. There's this game Secrets of Grindia that I used to play with Sufo, my best friend. And it was actually pretty cool. I kind of want to revisit it. It was called Secrets of Grindia. I also really loved Starbound until they ruined it. Oh, here we are. Caves. Caves 2, yo. Let's do this. Everybody on board. We got the whole crew here. Yeah, the studios that took pixel art to the next level with 32 and 128-bit graphics are goated. A lot of it came out of Japan, but you know, they didn't just jump to 3D because it was the new thing. They were like, well, how can we push our pixel art stuff even further? And it's like work of art, amazing, some of those games. I really need to go back and play some more of them. Yeah, I mean, a vinyl would be amazing. And I definitely am gonna make vinyls, but it's gonna come after all the CDs. And the CDs are gonna come out pretty fast. I've got them... We're getting pretty far. I think this week I'm gonna start working on a Gaia Ray design. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I need to come up with like a design for Gaia Ray physical. Yeah, the hybrid 2D stuff. Yeah, Capcom had some wild stuff for sure. I know you're making some trading cards, and I'm super excited about that. Making a Dusqk game manual would go so hard. Yeah, that could be a thing too. That would be fun as heck. I would love to make a game manual. That's another cool thing. Absolutely love your music, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Playing Core Keeper with my cousins, I recommend, by the way. Would be nice, especially now that it has so many updates. I'll just check it out. Tape has a nice warmth to it. It blurs a bit, and depending on slight variations in the playback head speed, it's slow. Vinyl is different than tape. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, there are a bunch of good games out there. Why do your Pokemon have TP instead of PP and IV and EVs? Do you mean like the mags? Let me see. No Pokemon here, yo. What's up, Vanessa? So we're in Caves 2 now. We're doing pretty good, I would say. We're getting stronger. Yeah, I would love to do vinyl. I just trying to get the ecosystem, the merch ecosystem up as a whole, and I got to do it in little steps. It's like a puzzle, you know? Keep adding these little pieces to the puzzle. I'm a little bit slower than other creators with the merch because I'm trying to take full ownership of it. I don't want anyone in the middle. So it takes me a little bit longer. But I'm getting there. We're making progress pretty fast. At least now. Now that I made it like the goal of Dusk 2026. So. Oh, there's some stuff in there. Alright, on my way. I think I read in the comments that your music is supposedly based on Phantasy Star music. Upon hearing this, I listened to several Phantasy Star OSTs, but none of them sounded anything like your stuff. Interesting. Well, I guess it's up to interpretation, you know? It's going to be relative to the listener, I suppose. Bad merch is bad forever. Good merch is good eventually. That's true. Never thought about it that way. I found a cool site, Arcline, that has a ton of video game music on vinyl. That's dope. Like, actual, like, old stuff. It does nice to own, like, physical stuff for sure. Yeah, that's why I like CDs, because, like, it's just accessible to everybody. I don't understand. I'm trying to read Vanessa's comment, but it's a little all over the place. It sounds nothing like Phantasy Star. It gave you a tiny rhythm, the same rhythm played to your dreams, but remixed in an insane way, and that's how heaven exists. Interesting. That's an interesting take. Your tunes kind of remind me of kicking back on the Toonami Starship. I love Toonami. Eating Doritos and drinking Pepsi, waiting for Dragon Ball to start. Heck yeah. I feel that. That's definitely probably part of the vibe, because I used to watch Toonami all the time. I got a rifle. Do you render some of the live artwork in Blender or game engine, like for Gaia Ray? Yeah, so Gaia Ray is in Unreal Engine, actually. Gaia Ray was done in Unreal Engine with kit bashing. I didn't do it. Penny Reality did that for us. I did render the new... I did stills of the new girl on the new cover. I did Blender and then took it into Photoshop. You ended up swapping a bunch of VSTs for hardware in Heaven Punisher? Yeah. I did. Towards the end. Like, it started as just VSTs, like you'll see in, like, the making of. But then, like, the last couple days, I swapped a bunch of stuff out and then ran drums through compressor, through the Pro VLA compressor before it died and such. Yeah, I definitely try and get people involved. Like, Team Dusk is a thing for a reason, so it's not all me. I've been kind of going solo on the latest stuff, but that's just because everyone's been kind of busy, and I've kind of felt intrigued to kind of explore what I can do design-wise with Beanie. Like, together we've been doing it. So we've been kind of taking on a lot of that, but that's not going to be every project. I also get Kevlar, the design studio that we use in a lot. They're super talented. They're still making Toonami. Where does it air? Does it air on cable TV still, or do they have it like streaming on their website, or both? The late night music bumps in between commercials were the vibe. Yes, on Adult Swim, that was my thing. I remember being a kid just wanting to make music like those bumps so bad in high school. I love those bumps so much. I've been watching the Toonami and Toonami Midnight run stuff people have been recreating on YouTube, where people splice in old commercials and stuff. That's pretty dope. That's a vibe. I like that. I gotta check that out. Toonami Aftermath online to get my fix. I'm gonna have to check it out. We'll have to check that out. The Toonami Aftermath. That sounds dope. There was a site in college I remember that I used to watch. I can't say it on stream because it had a very vulgar name, and I think 4chan kind of ran it. But it was just like all old TV shows, like Nickelodeon and Toonami and anime, and it ran on this site, and like everybody used it. I know, isn't this room pretty? Yeah, Caves 2 is a very pretty zone. It's a very pretty level. Dusk, you gotta take responsibility. Like, Gaire got me supped when I needed a 1 hour... Sorry, I'm having trouble reading and playing. When I needed a 1 hour mix for grinding and popped randomly, I was searching like crazy for the game called Gaia. Oh, I died. I was trying to read the comment. I was trying to read the chat. Not gonna lie, you got me there. Yeah, sorry it's not a real game. We don't have the capabilities at Team Dusk to make a game currently. So we just do what we can to bring something and make it tangible best we can. But yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't a real game. I know that threw a lot of people for a loop. Expect us to do that again at some point because we love making mock demos of stuff. Because that's like what we can do. That's the scope we can do. What's up, dear? It's alright. You guys got a pipe? I'll just go back. No biggie. Yeah, just throw a pipe down. I'll just come back. Right now on Toonami Aftermath, they're airing Pokemon. Nice. Anybody got a pipe? Oh shit. Yeah. Cause I didn't. There was no one had any moons. I don't think. Let me. You did? Rip. Literally. That's okay. I could probably find my way back. You guys are not that far into the... Hold on. I'm gonna stock up anyways since I'm here. So now that you told us you want to dev a game, we have high expectations. Well, I want to, but I said we pretty much can't at this current time, so... Don't expect anything like that. Sup, Paul? How are you? Good to see you as usual. Just wanted to stop by and say that I love the content. Keep it up. Thanks, Brand. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Glad to see you as always, Paul. We could catch them all, totally. Do I need Dimates? Do we have a pipe? I'll just come back. I'll just come back the old way. Make my way back there. I should have waited for the moon. I always do high, but I want to do hooray. Alright, I'm on my way back. I want to upgrade to a rifle. Do I have one? No, I probably sold it. Has anyone been watching the new Digimon? I haven't. That sounds cool though. I didn't even know there was a new Digimon. That sounds like it would be dope. So many choices here. I'll just check the map. There's actually an area map. You can zoom out on it. I can figure out where you guys are. Okay, maybe not. I don't see anybody on the map. I thought I could see everybody on the map. I'll just go this way. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way. I think I gotta go this way, this way. Oh yeah, I gotta... Oh yeah, you can get through this rock. I didn't even realize that. There we go. It's a secret. What's up, Axel Hari, man? I think so. Yeah, I definitely we try and make it as tangible as possible and more than just like a music release. That's like the vibe for sure. Yeah, the PSO soundtrack is amazing. I found you guys. I'm at Rainbow Room. Rainbow Room, raise the roof. When you get sleepy, just let me know, Beanie. and we'll take a break. Yeah, after the boss. I'll probably play a little longer. Hang out with everybody. The new dungeon has far more mature tone to it. There's death, murder, PTSD, and government conspiracies in its hype. The Digimon game? It's like a game, the new Digimon game. Interesting. I got 2 versions of the PSO soundtrack up as well. Dope. I'm looking for a rifle. I want a rifle. This monitor. You have a rifle? I can't. So like you have different drops on the floor than. Oh, I think. Did armor drop it? Whoa. 2 rifles. I think armor might have dropped it. Yeah, so like you see different items on the floor than me. But if you pick them up and drop them, then I'll see them. Sweet. Thanks for the rifle. Big weapon. Ambient Gamer. I would love to stay longer and chill with you guys, but I'm at work. Well, I hope you have a great day at work, and thank you for the donation. Thank you for the awesome vibes, guys. Have fun. Yeah, we be keeping it real. Thanks for hanging out with us and contributing to the awesome vibes. Hope you have a great day at work, and yeah, hope to see you soon. Good evening, Dusk. Good evening, Beanie. Good evening, Bean. You said it. I love the big rifles. It's my favorite part about this character. Yippers. I do want to make that ambient mix, you guys. You got to keep hyping me up for it, because I'm not hard-coded for making ambient music. Atmospheric with drums, yeah, but like ambient, no drums, I might fall asleep. Where are we going? Going down here. Yeah, I don't know. Nitro knows. Let's just follow Nitro. Wait. I think we do have to go back. Oh, yeah, we do gotta go down the pipe. It's gonna take us to a new area. Thanks, Nitro. It's been a minute. I always get confused by the caves. I'm not good with direction, really. I love some more Daft Punk inspired tag. It's been on release since, been on repeat since release. I'm glad you like that track. I definitely want to do more stuff like that, but I'll just need some extra days to do so. You know, I'll fit it in. I'll fit in my busy schedule to make a house track. Now, I love making house music. Step on the circles. Let's do it. I've always been curious. Are those women in your videos made by yourself, or did you commission an artist to make them? Really depends on what video. Sometimes I'll get like a still, like a 3D still or something. Like I got one off ArtStation for the new one, and then I brought it into Blender, did the render, brought it into Photoshop. Yeah, that's a rifle that you would have to tech. But you could give it to me, I could tech it. It has a special ability on it. Dusk dance tunes, heck yeah. Do ambient mix Gaia Plaza? That could be interesting. You dropped it? Alright, cool. I'll check it out. This will probably have a good stat on it. Thank you very much. Good looking out. Good looks. Good looks. Next time we do music production stream, we'll have to pop off and meme. That'll get us deaf drunk too in no time. True, it started from a meme. We were just memeing out and then it happened. It was that sample that's in there. We started with just that sample. It was like after a night of working and I was like, what's this? What are your PC specs? Honestly, I don't even know, because this is the first PC I didn't build. I'd have to look. It's got 32 gigs of RAM, DDR. I want to say it's DDR4 RAM. It's got an i7 processor, but I don't know the particular one. I got it from Micro Center. I was just too lazy to build a PC. This is the first one I didn't build. I think that gun is a panic rifle. Don't you have the mod where you can see it beforehand? Nitro? Probably. I like the mystery of it. If the ambient album was essentially the Dusk Plaza, lobby tracks would be so fire. Good thinking, FBI. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, like Gaia Plaza or something. I think that would be dope, to be honest. I don't know, I'll have to think of something. I was just gonna make it another console menu, but like literally just ambient tracks on the console menu. Because for Gaia Plaza, like how would I get the artwork together for it? I'd have to commission probably or do something. I'd have to get like some Unreal Engine in there. And I don't think I have anyone right now. I could ask Pending Reality, but he's been pretty busy. So I don't know what the scope would look like. But I could definitely do another menu. True, the kind of tunes you ate. It could just be like a lobby chat thing. Lobby interface. I don't know. I'll think about it for a little bit. We'll think about it on stream when we're doing the thing. I'll make some of the tracks on stream. I want it to be kind of like a mix you can fall asleep to if I do it. Oh, you found it. You guys found it. You can license models for environments as well as characters. Yeah, I definitely can, like on Unreal Engine Store, but like I don't want to do Unreal. Like I don't want to personally touch Unreal right now. I've been learning too many things. Well, I'm burnt out on learning new things. I would definitely get some help from someone. Ooh, level up, yo. Thanks. We did it. That's true. I could try Godot. That's what it's called, right? Well, I'll make the music first and then decide. Gaia Elevator, that'd be fire. If you make a menu or something, now that winter ended and recently entered spring, you could make snowy vibes melting into plants blooming, and so that would be dope. Just my interpretation, but do you translate inspiration from those PlayStation water graphics in your music? Heaven EXE legit makes me think of water caustics. Kinda. You could even try making your own game engine. No. I'm not gonna do that. No, that's scary. That's like version 2 of Keycard Floor. That would be cool. I'll be right back. I think this area is safe. Or I'm a little bit behind. I'll be right back. Yeah, it splits into two. It's like, and then it's like, yeah, stab. Yep. We're almost done. We gotta fight the giant caterpillar thing. Those jellies split on, I think, ice element. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna miss some... Oh, God. Lol. Yeah, I can't casually make a game engine. I'm in this room. It's a room with sharks. Hold on, let me come back. Where did everybody? I think you guys went down. Oh, I see you. I see you. I found the way, I think, guys. Everybody follow me. A Dusk game to have music creation elements, like some type of ocarina of time or different melodies. That would be cool, but way beyond the scope I would probably go for. If I ever do make a first Dusk game, the scope is going to be so insanely small. If Dusk started out as modding, that would be cool. But it'd be cool to have like an original artifact of sorts. Ever thought to go on tour with your music in the future? Absolutely. I don't know if I'll ever go on like a huge tour, cause like I just don't want to be gone that long. But definitely like mini tours, like every month or so, or every probably other month, like play in some city, like fly somewhere kind of deal. Would do that. One slot left. Oh, it's Mercil. Cool. I think Mercil is Mew. Mew's awesome. Best admin. I think that is Mew. Yeah, definitely Mew. The Nya sells it. They're like one of the admins that's been here the longest, and they're just super nice and super cool and always trying to help new players out. Mew's popped in before, actually, in one of the streams. I think you were there. Mew's like a celebrity on this server. Super cool. It's an admin. Or a mod. I think the scope would just be like super small if we made a game. I'm really thinking about it, but like it's a huge commitment. We got a lot going on right now, so definitely down the pipeline a ways. If it ever happens. They're just trying to help players out. Like usually they'll say like this room needs more people for help or whatever, and just kind of help new players out. I mean, they could be new players from the Dusk community for all we know. A lot of people from the community have been playing. It probably is, to be honest. I could definitely cook up a TTRPG setting with you, Chris. I have a lot of experience making game settings. Like a menu? right, let's go. Tabletop RPG. Okay, yeah. No, like a Dusk tabletop role-playing game, like D&D. It'd be cool to make little figures. I don't know if I would want to make a whole game. That would be crazy. Not my kind of coding, and I can't 3D model. I can't either. I can make a game in RPG Maker. I would never make a Dusk game in RPG Maker, though. Maybe a prototype, though. What's up? Yeah, don't fall on that. Wait for it to green up. Ready? Run, everybody run. We're here, we're at the end boss. Yep, you can tell because of this little sign. It says, Dusk Army beware. Boss ahead. Okay, maybe I was wrong, but I could have sworn that was... We're very close. We're very close. Yeah, just do mini tour or live gigs. Maybe someday I can go to the US and watch your live music. Or maybe one day we'll come to you. Beanie and I do want to go on, like, not tour, but, like, basically side quests where, like, we play a show in a country or a state and then come home. But nothing crazy. We don't want to be going on, like, a tour for, like, 6 months. Tour van and stuff. Nah, we're too old. We're too old for that. We'd get tired and cranky. And I'd be willing to print some for the community. You could, if you could get Dusk Gorilla, I could print some from resin. That could be cool. Well, think about it. Think about it. I want to get the cards out first. That's the scope right now, is to get the trading cards out. Aside from the CDs, I'm very hyper fixated on the trading cards. Because I want a Dusk booster pack so bad. That day will be the happiest, well, not the happiest day, but it'll be a happy day. The happiest day of my life. Engagement. Booster. Oh boy. Hello. I could get Dusk into honest. I could get Dusk. I could. Sorry, my brain is slowing down. Honestly, using your music as backgrounds, yeah. You're doing that with the super rare one of a kind of misprint, right? Yes, yes. The error card that Beanie is currently working on, absolutely. I'm gonna do a little mini studio tour tomorrow, showing like how I dub tapes and stuff, and we're gonna like show Beanie working on the TCG card. Well, we're gonna show the TCG card being made. We're not gonna like. Beanie doesn't really want to be like, yo, what up? She ain't about that life, but yeah, get that tailpipe, yo. Paul's laughing. I think it's the happiest day of my life. Children booster pack. Telling our kids it was the happiest day of my life when the Dusk booster pack was made. They're just staring at it. Step aside, birth of my first child. Can't you see the sick ass boosters? Oh man. Oh, I'm going backwards. Nobody follow me. All just because you're exercising your free will in an awesome way and doing it for the love of the game. Yeah, just doing it for the love of the game, for real. That's what the Dusk Project is in a nutshell. For the love of the game. Where are we going? I think we just opened up a new portal over here. Alright, so I lied. We weren't at the boss. Sorry. Do you think Dusk is fit into a game convention event? Absolutely, because game events... Ow. I'm deado. Indonesia always being held every day, and also they have international... This is game creator, artist, and musician. I would definitely, if it was paid for, I'd definitely show up, and it was legit. Yeah, especially once we get more merch that we can show off. Thanks, 2K. Appreciate you. Nitro, he's gonna come save us. Save me. Hello. Hello, my marriage. Hello. Yeah, you gotta save me. I need a moon atomizer. I keep dying, I'm a grifter. Trapped. Yeah, we gotta hit. It's okay, that's just part. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. No, I got die mates. It'll be alright. Ow. Yeah, there's a trap on all of these. Let me use a trap vision. Hold on, I can... Oh, it's too late now. Everybody already got hit. Let me use a trap. Huh? Yeah, they do. But, like, you can actually get something called trap vision to see them. And then also... Androids can see them. You got a soul atomizer or something? I do. I got 10 if... I can give you one. Hold up. I got you. Remember, I can see bombs. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. You failed us. You should have been in there. He's our bomb sweeper. He can see bombs because he's an android. Alright, let me help you out there. Here you go. Let me drop one. I'm gonna drop you an anti-paralysis, okay? I'll give you one. Use it wisely. If you get paralyzed again, I can't help you. Oh man, we've been up for too long. We've been packing too many orders. We're a little loopy. Just a little bit. If you got the choice to either produce music for a AAA company game or indie, what would you prefer? Honestly, it just depends on the alignment with Dusk. Because if it doesn't align with Dusk, I would just do it as Chris. If I had to choose, probably an indie company that had a really great vision that aligned with Dusk. But, I mean, if a AAA company came to me and said, like, we'll give you X money if you produce for, like, this thing, I would just do it as Chris. I'd be like, okay, I'll do it, but not as Dusk. I'm not giving you guys any leverage off my IP. And I would also be like, you're going to pay me up front and then you're going to let me stream. You're going to let me collect streaming royalties. You don't get complete rights to it. And at that point, they'd probably say no. And then I would say, all right, have a good day. Have a good day. Tabletop RPG? I mean, I don't think a tabletop RPG is in the cards right now. It sounds like a cool idea, but it's not something we can do at this moment. But I think it's a cool idea. I think it would be dope. Just scope and all. Because realistically, what is a AAA gonna offer? Be like, we'll give you a whole they'd probably say something like, we'll give you a whole $2,000 up front per track. And I'd be like, okay, and I get to retain the rights to the streaming, and they'd be like, oh no, we're gonna give you $2,000 up front. At which point I'd say, you know, why would I do that when I could just make songs on my own and collect royalties off streaming that would add up to $2,000 in time? Oh shit, I got wrecked. We're too low B for this boss. Honestly, I think AAA gaming studios are just shit right now. If Sega came to me, I'd probably think about it because I have a lot of love for Sega. If anyone else came to me, like Activision or something, I'd kind of be skeptical. I'd be like, okay, and what do I get out of it? But actually, indie game companies hit me up a lot. Indie game, and I say no to all the games, but I look at all the games to see if they align with Dusqk or they align with what I like. So I do like look. You'd make a great PSO style soundtrack, man. I appreciate that. It'd be cool to make music for Phantasy Star. I don't know about New Genesis though. I just don't know. You'd be working with T. Lopez on a Sega project. I see you doing that. That would be cool. All right, Team Dusk and Dusk Army. Autumn's down. Everybody spam Sega and tell them to make PSO3 first and foremost, and then after that say you should have Dusk work on a game. My conditions would be they have to put Dusk in the game, but they don't own the rights over Dusk, because I have a trademark to Dusk actually, 2 of them actually. No, we lost our. It's up to you now, Beanie. You gotta kill it. Beanie, you got this. You just gotta heal yourself. Remember to heal yourself. You're low. You know, just keep hitting him. We're gonna lose, but keep trying. Don't give up. You got this. You don't have a monomate or anything? Want me to play? All right, I'm gonna jump over to Beanie's. Never mind. It's okay. You survived longer than any of us. You get props. We did well. Everybody, A for effort. We lost Nitro. I don't know what happened. Stupid crap he said. I think he lost connection. All right, everybody. Let's try one more time. Everybody regroup. Do you want me to come in on my main and just wipe face? I think we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Where did the name Dusk come from? Well, I love the nighttime, and Dusk with a Q just seemed like the right name, so I just went for it. I was like, it's a short name, it's a cool name, it's identifiable, I'm taking it. And then I trademarked that shit. Right? We trademarked it. We have 2 trademark classes. That shit costs a lot of money too. Trademarks are not cheap. It's like I think it's like $350 per class, like, because there's different trademark classes. Okay, everybody, this is what we got to do. We've got this. Autumn has to go. All right, Autumn, you have a good one. Thanks for playing with us. Appreciate you. Hope to see you around on the Discord, or yeah, like on PSO again, because we be playing quite a bit. Team PSO and Team Dusk. Team Duck. How to spam Sega in 3 easy steps. Just keep emailing them. That's our new mission. Just spam them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't bother Sega. They'd probably be like, first of all, you're playing our game unsolicited. That private server is not legal. So that's number 1. Second of all, stop mentioning us on stream, or else we're gonna sue you. No, that probably, no, don't email them. Yeah, you can come back in, man. It's still open. Nintendo strats. I don't think I would work with Nintendo. They'd be like, we own Dusk. I'd be like, no, you don't, because I'm going to do it as Chris. And they'd be like, no, we own Dusk. We patented Dusk back in 1999. I'd be like, you can't patent the Earth, Nintendo. Nintendo's like, you see that leaf? We patented it. The dust on the sidewalk, better not have it in your video, because we patented it. Want me to just come in on my force and kill this boss? We could do that. We could just wipe it quick. I'd appreciate it. I remember the Ludacris song where he describes how to be a successful musician and he talks about trademarking your own game or your own name. He claims it'll cost you about $1,000 as of like 20 years ago. Yeah, so trademarks are super important. This is real talk. I'm going to do some real talk here. If you're a musician or you have something that you value and you can feel momentum building on it, do not sign with a label, especially a major. Don't work with a sponsor, I would say, until you grab the trademarks to your shit, because they will try and trademark it before you can. And whoever gets the trademark in first, they get priority. So like, if you go, oh, I want to trademark it, and they already did, well, you're screwed because they legally did it first. It takes about a year for a trademark to fully go through, but as soon as they file for it, until, like, from the time that starts till it files, they have priority over that name. In the age of DistroKid, I think it's a sabotage to sign with a label if you want to do underground niche music. Agreed. I think majors are lame. I think they have their pluses. I think we're going to have to run there. Hold on, we got to lock in here. Yo, what up, Dorlin? I like virtual self-track ghost voices. That's a great track, Paul, to be honest. I love that track, too. Ludus said, stay the F up out of my business. For real, the majors will screw you over in every way they can. They're bullshit. Yeah, that's the right one. You know what's interesting about major labels? For every person who does well, there's about 50 artists that they signed and they've just shelved and they're not paying, and you're not even allowed to release music because they get the say of what gets released and what doesn't, so they just shelve you. That's the reality of it. Most people who sign to a major just get shelved. You're just on a fucking bookshelf. They just collect artists. And they're like, no, you're not good enough. We're not doing anything with you right now, but we're going to keep you because we own you. And they usually will try and trademark your name if you haven't done it. And then they own the name. They're like, all right, we'll get you legit. And then they'll trademark it. Yeah, exactly. Just like what happened to Prince. Purple Rain. Nitro knows. You're right. He knows. Literally in here is Purple Rain. Any other PSO-like games? Yeah. Well, there's other variants of PSO, too, like Phantasy Star Portable, Phantasy Star Universe. Monster Hunter is really similar to PSO. Phantasy Star Zero. Yeah, they trademark. It's all this trademark bullshit. Which way does your map say to go? True, you don't have the map. We're gonna go... Let me get on the area map because I'm confused. We're going the right way. Wait, guys. We gotta go back. We're not in the right mines. We're not even in the right mines. That telepipe that I had... Never heard of Rogue Galaxy. Yeah, we gotta go to Mines 3. Cave 2. But we could go to... Let's go back. And then just jump Cave 3. We can just go to Cave 3. Because we gotta just get to the boss. We can just go Cave 3 if we use this here. Oh, no, we can't. Shit. We're stuck down here now. We do have Cave 3, but we gotta... I gotta telepipe. Everybody up. We gotta go to Cave 3. In Infinia, do you need to do the normal playthrough to unlock ruins, or is it unlocked by default? It unlocks by default. They have all that stuff unlocked for you already. I think maybe not so much on the classic servers, because they now have a classic server, which I'm kind of interested in. But it unlocks. Cave 3, I'm going to throw a pipe down for Jet. There you go. That pipe should get you in now. Cave 3 pipe. We got this. We can do this. I should just... Do you guys want me to just run the full way? I think it's like... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just run it. Yeah, we're gonna run it. It's a beautiful map. Yeah, trademarks are super important because if you don't do it, another company will do it. And then they'll own your name. That's why I did it so quickly. You okay? Alright. And I agree, signing with a major at this point is kind of a waste of time. Yeah, Gallender, it was the same with the Xbox version, the GameCube version. Definitely was annoying. I want to try the classic server, though, because I think it has similar rules. Just to see. I just want to see what that flavor... Had some people in the comments talking about trying the classic ship. They've got a classic ship on here where I think it's a little more old school. Oh, sweet. We got one more player. Sup, Duke. I'm gonna put a pipe. Follow me, follow me. Yo, what up, Klops? Let's see. Yeah, we got a full stream in game here. Oh, you're right there. Okay, that's not bad. I'll get you. Here. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I love when the whole stream is in game. It also makes it easy to communicate. Man, I'm a new fan. I love all your music. Your favorite's God's Garden? Heck yeah. That's like a classic, I would say. It's a good track. I kind of want to make another song like God's Garden. It's hard, though. That song kind of just flowed. This should be the way. Are you using a controller? Yeah, I'm using a controller. How do you lock on / target? The lock on is actually automatic in PSO. So you get close to something, it locks onto it. It's kind of wonky at first, actually. Just drinking Diet Coke. Lol. Alright, so we are missing... Oh, here we go. Alright. Everybody in. This time, Jet's just gonna destroy everything. Whoa. I wish I had some Crystal Pepsi. Duke's down. Let's get Duke. Alright, we got him. I got some die mates. That's all. Oh, and we're dead. I think we got full. Everybody got it. I don't think anyone died, right? Good, good. So Duke got the experience. Alright. Level up all around. Yeah, no worries. So I think we're gonna... I think Beanie's heading out soon. I gotta... Over here. Defeat boss down. Yep. The boss is down. I'm out too. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Dusk, and for your very good work on music. Thanks for listening, Star Fox. Thanks for coming out to the stream and chilling with us. Can you please use these, Chris? Or can you use these? I don't think I can use that yet, but I will use it. Final Impact. It's a good one. I can't use it quite yet. All right, I think I'm gonna stay in the room, but I'm gonna take a break. I'm talking about in PSO. I'm gonna just raise my mag for a bit. So essentially what I'm gonna do is just stay in this room. I think I can change the room name, but I don't know, because people can pop in and out. So I'm just gonna hang out in the hospital and raise my mag, if that's cool with everybody. I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. All right, cool. Yeah, swap back. We're just gonna slow it down a little bit, because Beanie's gonna be retiring for the night. I'm gonna stream a little bit longer, and then we're gonna call it quits. But the stream's still going for a bit. This is the chill session, the ultra chill part of the stream, where I just raise fictional Tamagotchis in the hospital so that they can go up in level, which in turn makes my character go up in level, because we need to be feeding our mags, our vegetables. I could raise a mag for you. That way you just have one. I could raise like 3 or 4 at once. I love mags. Not as much as I love you, of course. Mags are pretty cool, is what I'm trying to say. You're extremely cool. They're saying sleep well.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Good morning.
Good night, good morning. Beanie's up hella late. She usually goes to bed at like midnight. I'm a bad influence. Everybody's saying good night. Yeah, she says good night. As you heard. Big Beanie is retiring. I call her Big Beanie because she's the final boss of Dusk. I gotta charge my vape. So everybody just relax. I can come chill. It's Dusk. The room name is just Dusk. Yeah, I gotta charge this vape, so I'm gonna do that. Hold on, everybody. Charge a vape. This vape still has both my vapes need to be charged. Dang, all these vapes are there. This one has a little life in it. Yo, Monarth, is that you, Zone? She's like the dude who has the weapon side quest in Calm. She's strong enough to have a full set of Master Materia and Gold Chocobo, but just sort of chills out in Calm. Yep, exactly. Also, welcome to the group, Zone. Glad to have you. This is definitely just the chill zone session of things. We're just relaxing. Let me ask Beanie if I can open up the slot. Hold on. Alright, 1 second. That's all good. Go ahead. How'd you like it? Cool. It's fun, right? It's chill. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we got 1 slot open. What's up, babe? Yeah, it's 4:56. Can you make a video showing how do you make the covers? Me and my friends who is designer are fans of old PS2 style. Well, I make some of the covers, but also my team, like the team I commissioned, Kevlar, does cover work. So I do like some edits because I have templates and stuff that I edit that they've given me. But a lot of the base stuff, like the base ideas, do not come directly from me. I do a lot of video editing and finalizing and like I said, like just like variations. But yeah, I mean, I could show. I don't know. I got some files of it, but I'll show it another time. But yeah, I got some stuff. I'm in Pennsylvania, about an hour north of the city of Pittsburgh. Oh, cool, cool. I'm just gonna dimate up here. I use Photoshop. But for my music, I use Ableton. And then a lot of hardware. There you go, another dimate. I'm on night shift. I get off at 6. All my group home peeps are asleep. That's cool. That's cool. That's a vibe. Well, I'm glad we're able to accompany you on your night shift at work here. Let's get some new stuff for this character. Oh, dope. That's cool. Monarch is streaming. Oh, cool. Yeah, if anyone wants to join Monarch in the Affinia, I'm gonna stay on the mainstream, but that's cool. That's a vibe. Yeah, we should do that more. We should have more Discord hangout sessions. I don't do that a lot, but I might start doing that from time to time. Those are dimates. I've got max dimates. I've got max monomates. I just love chilling with the community and hearing all your knowledge drops. We love chilling with you, man. Like, I love that we can all just get together and just vibe. You know, random, but I'm so glad I got my taxes out of the way, because that was like the one last adult thing I had to do for a very long time, and now I can just focus on maximum chill session. Always a good time to relax and socialize, for sure, man. For sure. This is the hangout. We're just gonna hang out in here, raise mags. We got a slot open if anyone else wants to join us. I'm in the Philippines. Heck yeah, man. Much love. I have my taxes to do too. Thanks for reminding me. I think they were due yesterday, my man. But hey, you got this. Unless you're in another, I don't know if the tax is another country like Canada or something, but. Toonami Discord would be fire. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I figured you were probably in another country. Wait, what did you say? Hold on, let me bring up log chat. Mag timer is 3 minutes 30 seconds. Good to know. Yeah, I need to get one of those mag timers. I kind of just go by feel. I've been missing a lot of a lot of mag. So yeah, the mag feed is like 3 minutes or something, or like what is it 3 minutes in total, or is it like 6? That's a vibe zone. Anime watch parties. The only thing I worry about with that in the Dusq Discord is I don't want it to get shut down for copyright. So I don't really like the idea of like streaming like copyrighted material in Dusq just because it's such a big Discord. But it's definitely a vibe for smaller Discords. So a Toonami night would probably be, unfortunately, out of reach for the Dusq Discord. But you could always break off into a different Discord for sure and like bring Dusq Army with you. 2 minutes left. Let me check. Mine's a little off because I didn't feed it 3 times because I went to get Dimates and then forgot. Yeah, you can feed the mag like every 5 minutes or something. 6 minutes you can feed the mag. And you can feed as many as you want, so I should really be feeding multiple. I don't know what I'm going to make this other mag though. I guess maybe like a Sato mag. I love those, so I might just make another one. So it would have to be def and dex equals power and mind. So let's focus. They got to be like at level 100, a level 100, the def and the dex and the power and mind have to equal each other. And then you can get a rare mag because they evolve like a Pokemon. Pretty dope. So right now I got to get the power up. I want to do power and maybe power and def. I don't know. Is def even that good, Matt? I don't even know. Low level PSO is something I really needed this morning. Heck yeah, we're just chilling. What's up, man? What would I be? Just like playing games. I don't know. Probably just like we could probably do PSO and then break off into groups of 4. That would be interesting. Imagine like 4 PSO games streaming at once. That would be too much. The best defense, don't get hit. Literally. I usually try max stat if you can. Yeah, is that just like you just max out one stat pretty much? But how do you if you have to make them equal each other? If I want this, because I mean you could use a mag cell. But I like to make Sato mags, and they need to have that specific recipe. Is that SV also available for Europe? What's SV? There's mag feed guides, but you gotta follow those guides. Yeah. Yeah, this server is like worldwide, man. You can play on it. I have it linked. I have it pinned. Did you guys hear that Turtle WoW is getting shut down, I think? Blizzard came after them. No. I can't feed it quite yet. I have a homie who runs a tabletop RPG Discord who does movie nights, and they have around 240 members in there. They've been doing it for a couple years with no problem. Doesn't mean there is risk though. Yeah, it could happen. I just don't want the Dusk Discord to get hit. I want to play it safe, you know? I'm all about playing it safe with the main, because the Discord is so important. It's like the lifeblood of this. So like I just like don't want to chance it. Playing on Turtle WoW right now. Well, I'm glad it's still up. I don't think they're like actually going after the servers, but they're trying to cut off monetization like PayPal and stuff to it. I don't know. They're being stupid. What if you did like a community stream, just like check out people's art and music in the Discord? That would be cool. It comes around every couple weeks, so maybe it's not getting shut down. I hope it doesn't. I think it's a cool server. I never got to play on it. I do want to. Disposable Dusk Discord for those anime watch nights. I mean, I don't know. Probably just keep like I can't control if other people do other Discords. I just look the other way. So if y'all want to go off and do that, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no. It sounds fine to me. As long as it's not in the main Dusk Discord, we good. Doo-doo. Let me see if I can feed. Now I can. Dimate time. Because at one point I did want to do movie nights and I researched it, and then I was like, it's probably not a good idea. Let's hang out in the principal's office. I just want to check it out real quick. This is like the main deck. The bridge. Definitely not Dusk Discord stream. I love the old graphics too. It would be considered a public performance legally. I've got a lot of anime from the golden age of Toonami, and I could stream. Dope. Yeah, maybe in like, I don't know, if you go off into another Discord with a bunch of the Dusqk army, I mean, that's not something I can control. I mean, if y'all do it, it's cool. I mean, don't name it like Dusk. Make it like Gaia Node or something. Sanctuary Node, something like that. True. Toonami Aftermath. Sup, Mizo? Dawn? That sounds cool. Mag feed. I'll just feed this one. I should be following a guide, but I know how to make a Sato mag, so I'll probably just do that. I'll do defense and power for this one. I'm gonna do the thing. Hold on. This is like a trick. You just put it all on the floor, because you can only carry 10 of one item. So you just put a bunch of it on the floor. I really wish they would change the Easter music back to like the main music, because it slaps so much harder. So it's just a bunch of people hanging out and chatting. They just happen to be watching the same thing. Yeah, technically you could do some sort of hangout and have Aftermath do the streaming part. That's true. That's true. How would DJs exist? I don't know. I don't know how that. I just don't want to chance it. But if it's in a separate Discord, well, yeah, let's just chill in the. Yeah, better the Easter music. I love that we have the Easter event and we have eggs. But damn, do I not like the Easter music. It sounds so mid. Yeah, the shop music is cool. The shop music's pretty dope. I like me some good shop music. Wait, we're at 64 viewers or concurrent viewers. That's insane, man. I think that's a new time. That's an all-time high, right? Y'all are going hard. And we're just chilling, man. We're just all chilling out. Thank you for everybody for being here and hanging out with us on this glorious evening, morning. Immaculate vibes. Nitro's dancing. I'm gonna do some dancing. Nice live mix. Yo, appreciate you. What's up, Demove? Demovil? Sorry, I'm bad with names. Yeah, I'm glad you like the mix. Thanks for hanging out with us. Can you briefly explain what the game consists of and what are the steps to improve in the game? Sure. Have you ever played Diablo 2? It's like Diablo 2, but like sci-fi and anime. That's literally, you know, this game was actually, Sega was trying to make a Diablo 2 clone, and this is what they came up with, something, in my opinion, that's much better. So basically, it's a dungeon crawler, but sci-fi. You go down to a level. You complete said level. the mobs can drop randomized items, some of which being extremely rare, and yeah, an ARPG. And there's 4 modes: normal, hard, very hard, and ultimate. The drops get better as you go into higher difficulties, and once you get to ultimate, that's where people just kind of like, that's where the gameplay loop is, because some of the rares are so hard to get that you just keep doing the level over and over and over again, and it just happens to be extremely fun at the same time. So it's just the best loop. 5 months ago, but I just got a notification on YouTube Music, new release. Heck yeah. Well, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, Ultimate's like the end game. Exactly, Anime Future Funk Diablo. Basically what it is. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna chill here for a second. Just raising bags down. Need another soda for my maintenance vaping. I'm not at 7%. I'm back at. Yeah, alright, I'm back. Is this PSO2? This is PSO1, the original Blue Burst. EDM House Diablo, facts. Ultimate's pretty dang hard. But you can go up to level 200, so it becomes easy. You guys want to do some episode 2 mag feeding? Just change it up. I'll start a game in episode 2, then use the restroom, and then I want to chill out in the jungle, man, and vape and raise mags. What do you think? I want to go to my favorite area. Alright, let's do it. A mag is a Tamagotchi. All a mag is an extended piece of armor that they have framed as like a Pokemon, right? And you can get different variations, like different stat equalizations, like at certain levels they can evolve, and you can get like rare ones and such. It's like a Tamagotchi that increases your stats. Instead of just like a piece of armor, it has like defense, dexterity and such, and it raises your character's stats. It's your little partner, dude. Need to pull more money? Yeah, I got some money too. I could probably donate. All right, I'll create the room. And this is the lobby. This is where everybody chills. There's a bunch of different lobbies in the game. This is the main lobby. I really can't wait for the Easter music to go away. Let me see. Dusk. Did I even do episode 2? Hold on. Yeah. We'll do it on normal. And alright, we're in. But yeah, mags are really cool because there's just different variants. You can also get like these things called mag cells, which are kind of rare. You can get them from events and such, or rare drops. And a mag cell, will you feed it to your mag and it turns into that thing. That's how I got the Dreamcast mag. I actually had to raise it from a Sega Master System, and then it turned into a Sega Genesis, and then I had to feed it the Sega Saturn mag cell, and finally the Dreamcast mag cell. So it's actually pretty much a pain in the ass. Yo, what's up, Dincy? How are you? Good to have you in chat on this wonderful early morning. It's good practice to feed it while you're working on your stuff. But you can also have unlimited mags, so some people will feed. See how I have 2? I have a mag and the Dreamcast. You can have like a bunch of them and just feed them all at once and such. It's pretty cool. I love mag feeding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a bunch of materials here so we can feed. And then I'm gonna go down to the jungle. And we're just gonna vibe out. Episode 2 is a really cool episode. So we're gonna go jungle mode. Central control area. Let's go to the seaside. That's like my main. You want to go seaside or mountain area? The jam, yeah. It's such a vibe, episode 2. You can't upgrade your inventory, unfortunately. You just gotta use... There's a bank, though, that you can put stuff in. Let's ask chat. Where do you guys want to go? Jungle, seaside, or mountain area? We got 60 viewers. Get some people to just vote on it. Where does everybody want to go today? We can go to all of them. We can check out all of them, but... Seaside looks the best. We'll go to the beach. This is the song I usually listen to too. It's called Lush Load. Uh-oh. Alright, here we are. Yeah, this is the vibe. Seaside is probably... This is my favorite zone. You might have seen it before too. It's like the iconic Y2K beach zone. Yeah. This is where we're gonna raise mags. I'll put a pipe down so we can get back up easily. We're just gonna clear the area first. Gotta clear the area of monsters. And then we'll be able to chill. I wish I could like import this into VR chat and throw a Dusk rave in VR chat with this specific area. Is that possible? Do you think someone could do that? It probably already is. I've seen crazier things. Yeah, it's probably possible. I know the guy who ported PSO to VRC. Oh yeah, you were talking about that, I think. Someone was talking about that. Yeah, I think someone already did it. Look, fish. This zone is such a vibe, man. There's also a secret, like, I never noticed that. There's like a secret, can't believe I've never noticed that. How do you get to that? Is it like behind the... I think you gotta actually go this way to get there. Sardines, yeah. Nope, not through there. Here, I'll help clear. I'm slacking. Here, watch this. Just so you guys can see it in its full glory. I can... Oh yeah, I got a backspace. Because it like auto spaces for some reason. There. And change the view. So we can get the full vibe. I'll need my HUD though to I'll need my HUD to feed my mag, but this is the vibe. We're just chilling, man. Just chilling in PSO. Hanging out on YouTube Live. Dusk Army United. Ushering in the future that we were promised, but Never given, but now it's our future. Y2K ocean future. Kind of wish Echo the Dolphin could pop up on this beach. That would be dope. If you wanted, I could game rip the file and make a DJ booth. I need to get acclimated. I don't even know how to DJ in VR chat. Heck, I don't even have MIDI controller yet. I gotta get a DJ controller. Because if we're gonna play live, we need a DJ controller. So we'll start on VR chat. Waters. I definitely could do that, and I probably will. I try to keep most Dusq stuff like original, but PSO is like a dear to my heart, so I might just do it. I'm sure someone else will already do it, but I think as a community we can do a PSO mix in a way that maybe other communities can't capture. Not trying to flex. I'll definitely hit you up for sure. I definitely want to do some VR chat stuff. I'm just not there yet. I also don't have a VR headset, so I'd have to do it like old school. I want to get into the light. Let me get a good shot. You could get your team to dance together and throw it into the mix. True. NASA should do a VR chat stream. That would be cool. That would be dope, actually. Echo is awesome. Yeah, this is a vibe. You know, we're missing an opportunity here. I could, let me do this. Hold on. I need to get my HUD back. Forgot how to do it. I don't remember how to get the HUD back. I think I would have to... Oops. I don't know how to get the HUD back. Does anybody? I'll look it up. I'll Google that shiz. Control H. No, that's waving. I don't have shortcuts enabled. So I can't use Control H. Let's do this. We can probably get it. I just gotta be smart about it. Done. So what I want to do... So, we're gonna kill the music in the game. And we're gonna do something special since we've got a lot of people watching. We're gonna do an impromptu Dusq live mix here. I gotta use the restroom, but I'm gonna be a little more quiet. Let's just let the vibes, man. We'll just talk and chat and enjoy the vibes. Yeah, it's a vibe, man. I kind of want to walk through the areas. Want to come with me? I have no HUD, so I'll need some help. Uh-oh, stuck in a trap. Yeah, this level is a vibe, man. If I miss the end of the stream, I love you guys. Work's finishing up soon and I might get a little distracted till I get home. Thanks for being with us, Drake, as always, and I hope the rest of your work shift goes well. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna let it vibe out. After I finish some work today, I might hop into the game and see what's up. Heck yeah, man. It's a great game. What's up, Corolla? Good to see you. It's still super enjoyable online. What's up, Sentinel? Yeah, we're just winding down now. Definitely play online. You could use the link in the pinned comment. I would definitely. Offline is fun too. You could also play on console, but I would say if you're getting into it, Affinia is the best bet. this track is unreleased. I'm putting my voice over it so it's tagged. Sorry to kill the vibe for a second. I was like, wait, this one's unreleased. I got a tag over it. Alright, I'm going back to silent mode. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna conclude tonight's session. But thanks for listening and hanging out with us and being on the live. Good vibes as always. We'll do this again soon. I think next time probably do a production stream. But it's always fun to get some PSO in there. Much love, everybody. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time.